Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Arthur Moats Show. So today we'll be doing a review of Bud Dupree's 2018 season, where he had 42 tackles, 5.5 sacks, 13 QB hits, and 1 interception. Now, he did a lot of positive things in the 2018 season, and Kevin Colbert said that, but I do agree that he has a ton of room to grow. I think that his speed, power, and size combination that he has are the things that make him such an intriguing player and such a dangerous player when we talk about the potential that he has. I think that he really started to improve as a rusher and evolve. And I think that really helped him become a way more productive player when you watched him in all of his rushes throughout the season. Now, everyone knows Bud for his patented speed rush. But the thing that he did this season that I was most impressed with was his speed to power rush. And I feel like if he can really start to hone this move, that will take his game to a whole nother level. So here's an example of that right here. Now I love this play right here from Bud. This shows that God-given ability that we were talking about earlier. That speed, that power, his size. This play right here, when he operates like this, he is hard to block, almost unstoppable. This is the reason why you believe he could be a 10-plus sack guy. This is the reason why he was a first-round draft pick. The speed that he possesses scares tackles. So when you see him burst out of his stance, that tackle is having to kick in a hurry. And from then on, when he converts it to the power rush at the end of it, now that tackle is completely off balance and there's nothing he can do about it. And from there, he just continues to drive his legs. That's the God-given power and size. Great job fundamentally reaching with the offhand to get the strip sack, because you're always coached, hey, you want to get the sack without a doubt. But the strip sack, that's where you get the big bucks. That's what separates the good players from the great players. And like I said, all that is encompassed in this rush. Just look at the technique. He stabs the inside number with his inside hand, his left hand. And then from there, he's headbutting the tackle to shock him, make his head go back. And then after that, he just continues to ride on that long arm, outside hand reaching, strip sack. That's coaching tape. That's what you want to see more of if you are a fan or a coach of Bud Dupree. And this is why we know what he's completely capable of once he fully commits to these type of moves going forward. Now in that clip, you can see the speed, power combination that we talked about, and just ultimately how when he was able to get that long arm on that inside number of the tackle, he's able to just have his way with the tackle and get around the edge to get that strip sack of Tyrod Taylor. Now, when we talk about this move, if he can continue to hone it and get better at this move, that can really take his game to another level, because now it complements that speed rush. So here's another clip of him using that same move versus the Raiders. Here's another example of Bud using that speed to power that we talked about in the last clip. Now, I love this rush on this play for more than just that particular reason. The thing that stood out to me the most was his pre-snap awareness. So Bud sees this offset running back and he knows right away that he's not going to be able to just beat this tackle with speed around the edge because of the potential chip. So what he does is he still uses that get off to threaten the tackle, but right when he feels that chip about to come, he converts it to that bull rush, that long arm, and by there, bam, gets the tackle off balance, great hand usage, pulling the tackle's inside shoulder down and away from his body, thus clearing his hips and getting him around the edge for the sack on Derek Carr, which was a huge play in this game because at the time in the third quarter, the score was 10-14. So the fact that he was able to get this sack, that really helped him out. But just once again, this is the Bud that we want to see. This is 10-plus sack Bud right here. Speed to power. Boom, clearing his hips. Now, I will say this. We talked about last clip, Bud did get the strip sack. This particular one, he doesn't. But if you look right here, the ball is just out. Derek Carr has no clue. That's where you make your money. You got a tomahawk, got to get that ball out. Like I said, that when Bud starts doing these things more consistently, he's going to be a force in this league. So if Bud can continue to perfect this move, I think he's in store for a really big year. I think with the emergence of the guys in the front seven, also with the play of TJ Watt, I think Bud is the piece that can really make that front seven scary good and ultimately have the fans and the coaches going crazy. So I'm excited to watch him. I know you're excited to watch him. But hey, thanks for tuning in. And until next time, peace.